saw Guru Nanak Institute of Management.
Yes.
So how did you find the entire college?
I think it's beautiful that, I just had I also had the staff at this meal which was cooked for the students. I think if I get that meal, I'm moving here to study. But I also saw that how personally invested Principal Gomez is. Because, when I was leaving JW Marriott in the morning, so I come down, so there were a lot of guests. So this guy came to help me, saying, "Chef, please," And when he was walking me to the cafeteria, to the cafe, he said that, I'm a pass out, you're going to go to the Guru Nanak Institute today. I'm a pass out from there. I said, fantastic. He's saying, one thing great about the institute is that the principal is involved himself in teaching. And for me, that is music. And when I met you and I saw,
very few colleges.
Because I'd heard about him, because the legends of the industry. But when I heard a student say that the principal also teaches, and please give my regards. So there was Ganesh Singh who cooked, and he says, please give my regards to everyone here. Whatever I'm doing right now is because of this institute. This is the real legacy, what an institute or professionals like yourselves, you leave behind. So I was so proud of seeing the humility in them. And when he said, the principal used to teach us classes, and that never happens so often. It means you're personally invested to nurture them. Personally. And that I saw throughout the institute. The teachers were always alert, pushing, let's get the next batch in. I was watching everything, I'm like, wow, and that starts from the head. An old saying in the kitchen is, if you want to smell the fish, if it's rotten, you smell the head. And if the head is in the right place and it's alert, the fish is going to be okay. And I started writing a journal. I kept a book and I kept writing what I was reading in food recipes. That became one of my biggest books later, Return to the Rivers. I got all the international awards for that book. Imagine when I was lowest, and one day in Ladakh, I'm sitting there at the monastery, and I decided that I gave up in a way, that I left America. I'm losing, everyone is losing. I need to go back to America. Again, I called my mom. I said, Mom, can you please book my ticket to New York? Nahi, tu idhar hai, tu Amritsar aaja. I said, no, Mom, can you book me a ticket to New York? This is the last time I'm asking you. She's saying, listen, everything, whatever I have is yours. I just want to see you once before you go. She was right. I go back home from Ladakh to Amritsar. I flew from Delhi, via Delhi. I go to Golden Temple, the place which taught me how to cook. I sat there in the night and I promised, I'm not going to come back to India till I get a Michelin star. And I'm not going to give up like this. And it's true. I went back to New York. We started putting a team together, everything together. And we opened the restaurant on December 2nd, the day I went to America in 2000. Exactly after 10 years, we opened Junoon. And within 7 months, we got the Michelin star. And right the moment I got the Michelin star, after 2 days, I got to host MasterChef India. So there was, you might think the success was overnight, but it was decades and decades and decades of curiosity, hard work, dedication, and failure. I'm saying this because you're going to start a new life. So you just got to remember one thing. Keep the eyes on the target. Don't learn from people like us. We failed way too many times. But now you know the path because somebody had showed to you that this is normal. And when they were doing covers with all the white chefs, and here in the middle was the Indian guy also standing, scared, but not letting people know that he's scared to be there because he's being judged. But he stood there because there were too many people back home who wanted him to succeed. My grandmom never got to see my success, but I know that she is happy right now as I speak to you because I see myself right now in this room multiplied by hundreds. Many of you will break my records, which I'll be the happiest person first person who will stand up and applaud on that. If you guys follow me on social media, I'm not that person who gets jealous of when Indian chefs are doing well. I'm the first one to congratulate. And some chefs will be like, no, we can't congratulate them because they're going to become bigger than us. I'm like, you have no idea that no one can take anyone's position. Today you're ahead, today you're behind. Today you're behind, next day you're ahead. This is a race with yourself. Just remember that you have to be curious. The biggest dishes which are ever created were created out of curiosity, because I was living in Manipal and that was my first introduction to South India. Right now you're in West Bengal. Many of you have come from outside. How many of you are not from West Bengal? Not from West Bengal. You guys are amazingly lucky right now. You know why? Because you get an opportunity to explore a whole new cuisine. But many of you will not. Most of you will not. Because in my batch, I was the only crazy guy from Amritsar who was so excited to be in Udupi and Mangalore and all these places near Krishna temple, who learned so much from the local cuisines. Eventually your test will be how much you know, how much gathered information you have. So party less, learn more, be curious. Go on dates, but not just be on dates. You know exactly what I'm saying. Stay away from artificial stimulation. Stay away from that. Because artificial stimulation is drugs and alcohol and smoking, and just trying to fit in with the cool group because they all smoke and drink behind the closed doors and you want to enter those doors. Lions always walk alone. If you are alone, just remember that you are the lion. Lion doesn't need to be in groups. Lion can be alone. Lion is going to define the jungle, and one day lion is going to be the king.
Hello everyone, this is KUNAL Kapur and I'm at Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management in Kolkata, and I keep visiting the campus, this college, because I enjoy going back to a college and sharing my knowledge with the kids there. I think with every step or stage of hotel management, when you are in a college, you need an extra guidance, you need an extra mentor who can tell you or who can show you what the outside world is cooking, what are the latest trends. I think there is a great future in hotel management. When you enroll in an institute like this, the placement or the track record that has been there for the previous years has been excellent. So you are ensured that you would find a good job post the completion of your college. At the same time, there is so much of exposure in terms of faculty coming from outside, even students being sent out of India for training, and especially for the industrial training, there's a huge support that comes from the college. All of these small little things make a very secure and a safe career to choose from, especially once you pass out of your 12th. You know, I think that's where I started from, and I have no regrets. I'm actually happy that I picked up the right stream at the right time. What makes me really happy is that whenever I'm here at the college, I find the faculty to be very, very professional, well trained. At the same time, the infrastructure is world class. It is one of the best institutes in India to pursue a career in hotel management. And I think these industry visits from chefs like me and many other chefs who come to the college actually help in giving a lot of confidence to all the students of the college. They give an insight into what really is happening in this industry, and things or classes like these, like master classes or theory classes or practical classes, actually tend to become like a bridge between the curriculum, which is great, also what is the international trend in terms of food and hospitality industry. I thank the faculty of Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management in Kolkata for having me here and for running this beautiful college the way it should be.
Welcome to Guru Nanak Institute, which you have been lucky to get into, because सब लोगों की किस्मत में नहीं होता कि अच्छी चीज़ें उनको मिलें. So you are the lucky ones. So give a big round of applause for all of you.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for the opportunity to meet you all today. Thanks, Mr. Ghosh and his team of KUNAL College of Hotel Management Catering Technology. See, I've been associating with the catering colleges almost about 30 years now. I was a dean of the college 18 years, nearly about 5,000 students studied under this college. We have seen the placement for the boys as well as girls. All the 5,000 children also got a placement during my tenure. It is nice, why I'm saying this, I'll tell you later. It is nice to see a good crowd promising hoteliers in this college. I'm proud to say the Nanak Institute of Hotel Management Catering Technology conducting various programs for the students, international level as well as national level. Give a big hand for this. Why I said this, which no other college takes this initiative. This particular college has taken initiative because I've been associating with this college since 2 years.